Hello everyone, Father Anthony Cusack coming at you once again. Today, on December 12th, the beautiful feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Now, I notice I'm guilty of saying beautiful for pretty much everything. I said it in the Advent video, I said it in the St. Nicholas video, I'm saying it again. But they truly are. All these things truly are beautiful when we understand them rightly. And that's the whole point of these videos that I'm doing, specifically during this Advent season to prepare ourselves for Christmas. So today, we celebrate Our Lady of Guadalupe. Now, there's many things we could say about Our Lady, we could say about Mary, about why she's such a big deal for us as Catholics, why we make such a big deal of her, why she is awesome. Check out, along those lines, 2 posts I did last year for December 8th, the Immaculate Conception, big holy day that we celebrate on December 8th. And so I give this defense and explanation of why the Church teaches about the Immaculate Conception, what it really is, why it makes sense, and why it's biblical, why it does not contradict anything in Scripture, but why it makes so much sense to believe in the Immaculate Conception. So check that out on my blog for the Immaculate Conception, for a little more things about Mary. I hope to do more videos on Mary in the future, but today I'm just going to focus on today's day, Our Lady of Guadalupe. Our Lady of Guadalupe is our own local apparition of Mary. It happened in Mexico, but she's the patroness of all the Americas, North America, South America, Central America. She's the patroness of all the Americas. And so for us as Americans, on this day, this is a very special day for us because this is specifically the title that Our Lady gives us for her specific protection for us. So this is very much our feast day, the day on which we recognize Our Lady as the protectress of America and of all the Americas. Now, in case you don't know, I'm just going to break the story down for you very briefly. But Our Lady of Guadalupe appeared to this young man named Juan Diego, just this ordinary young man in Mexico. And she appears to him on this hill and she says, on this site, I want a church to be built here so that people will see my love, my desire to spread my love and the love of my son, and also as a sign of my protection of all the people of these lands. So again, that she is the protectress of us as Americans. And so Juan Diego, he delivers this message to the Bishop of Mexico, who doesn't believe him, and this goes on a couple times. So then one day, Juan Diego's tried a couple times at this point to convince the bishop that he really has seen Our Lady. And what happens is, he's going to see, Juan Diego is going to see a priest for his uncle, because his uncle's very sick, like deathly sick. And he's getting a priest for his uncle before he dies. But in order to get to the priest, he has to cross that same area, that same hill where he keeps seeing Our Lady. And so he's in a hurry. He doesn't want to be detained by her. So he thinks he's all slick and everything. So he avoids Our Lady. He tries to avoid Our Lady by going around this hill, by avoiding the spot where he usually sees her. But she's not stupid. She's our mother. She's his mother. And she knows what's going on. And so he bumps into her along the ways anyways. And she says to him, "Why are you worried? You have nothing to fear. Because I am your mother. And will I not protect you?" And she tells him that his uncle is already cured. And that is the message of Our Lady of Guadalupe for all of us. She says to each and every one of us, "Am I not your mother? And will I not protect you?" And so for us as Americans, it's important for us to celebrate this day, to turn to Our Lady as our mother, the one who protects us. There are so many things during this time of year that keeps us from embracing the Christmas spirit, the Christmas joy in all its fullness, the way that we're meant to. Whether it be stress, whether it be work, whether it be anxieties, whether it be the things we have to get done, whether it be more serious things like Juan Diego had with a family member who's sick, who's seriously sick, maybe even someone we've lost recently. There's all kinds of things that can get in the way from us receiving the joy of Christ in all its fullness, the way that we're meant to, specifically during this time of year. And so Our Lady wants us, as our mother, to entrust all of that to her, to give her whatever it is that's weighing us down, that's keeping us from experiencing that joy, because she is our mother, because she will protect us. So I would encourage you in a very specific way this Christmas, this Advent as we prepare for Christmas, Turn to Our Lady in your need, especially if maybe you haven't before. Ask for the grace from God to understand His mother better, to understand our relationship with her better, and what that really means. And to turn to her as your mother, and maybe in a new way, because she most perfectly prepares for the coming of her Son, to receive Christ Himself in her body. And so let us ask her to help us in that process as well, to prepare our hearts to receive Christ, brother. And by doing that, by giving ultimately to Christ, but through her, all of our troubles, everything that's weighing us down, so that we can be free to celebrate the joy of Christmas in all its fullness this year. That's all I have for today. Please continue to watch these videos, subscribe to my channel. Also check out my blog, manofcloth1, the number 1.blogspot.com, for more articles and for video updates. Thank you for watching. Thank you for paying attention. Have a beautiful day. Have a blessed season of Advent. God bless you. Pax Vobiscum.